Hey guys, today I thought I would talk about good ways to get a good score at events, arc balls, incursions, and the like. Because, you know, the higher you score, the more arc forge you're going to get, the more script, salvage, keys, and we all want these things. Even if you can just take a gun off the ground basically these days and use arc forge to make it a legendary, you still want the keys to hit boxes. Because, I mean, it's always better to get one for free than have to use your arc forge on it, right? Not to mention boxes and the likes. And I guess at Dark Matter arc falls, those are like, that's where you get your arc shields, really. And yeah, I thought it was funny I got thrown up on the crystal here. But really what you want to do is you get different kinds of kills, rescue kills, power kills, nano effect kills. Power kill normally pays you pretty much just about the best there is. So you saw right as it gets low on health there, I went into overcharge and I made sure that I got that power kill because I want to get maximum points off of it. I don't want to get nano kill or critical kill. I want to see power kill. A rescue kill does sometimes seem to pay pretty darn high. So that one's always good, and you can always get a really high score without really even doing that much if you just do everything right, just from the main boss. Because I don't know that I did anything but the main boss. And never forget this. Always run around and grab your woot loot laying on the ground. You want to grab all of that beautiful script and salvage laying on the ground because it's always wonderful to have. But we're going to swap over here and we're going to look at another event here. And this is going to be a Volge. Well, it's Volge Swarm at the quarry, but what it's an incursion is what it is. It's the siege at the end of an incursion. And yeah, I like using bug guns at these two. They're really not the best when you're trying to do a lot of damage, but to be honest, I want to do area damage, and I really like the fact that I can move away, shoot at another enemy, and the bugs are going to continue to work on the previous enemy, and I can go on about my work. Now, when you're trying to score high on these, pretty much nobody gives you much score but the Visceras, the really, really big baddies that take forever to kill. Those guys are the ones you want to be shooting at in these. Shoot at the Volge Visceras. They are the ones that are going to pay you the most amount of points. I mean, so that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to score points. And in this one, you really only have to get 20,000 to have a chance at a legendary, though I almost never get a legendary from a siege these days. They've nerfed them really bad. So, and I don't know why. Now that we can make our own, you'd think they'd be just rolling around. That would make it a lot easier or something, but they haven't. So that's just the way it is. But when you want to score high on these, make sure you're aiming at the Visceras above just about everything, because that's a great way to get a higher score. Now the other guys, you do want to tackle other guys a little bit. I like to do it so I don't have to go to the ammo box. Because if I don't have to visit the ammo box, I'm happy, because it takes time out of me killing things, or if that's the only thing that's there, because the Visceras don't always pop up right away. But that's what you want to do in a Volge event period. Most of the time it's the Visceras that really pay. And it's really just showing you here. You see even here another incursion. What do I have? I have a bug gun. The two bug guns I personally would say is the Invader, which is a little more common, and the Proliferator, which to me works a lot like the Invader. But I mean, the Proliferator to me has better stats because it's reload speed and its fire rate. So these are I'm now that it doesn't glitch them out. I used to couldn't do this because I didn't want to glitch out the Hulkers, because the Hulkers are what you want to concentrate on. The Hulkers are what gives you the most amount of points. And once again, right when his health is super low, you want to activate your ego power. Doesn't matter what your power is, as long as it's active, you're going to get a power kill on him. So that's perfect. That's exactly what you want to do. So just grab one of the bug guns that doesn't mess the Hulkers up anymore. And once again, I can run away from this situation, and my bugs will either hit him or they'll attack somebody else. That's what I like about the bug guns. They're doing work when I'm not around. I mean, I don't mind as long as you're doing damage. Damage only, please. I don't mind BMGs, and I'm almost going to bite it. Trying to save this guy almost gets me killed. I got him up and just got the crap beat out of me. I thought it was pretty darn funny. But since bug guns don't mess things up at these incursions anymore, that's a good way to score high. I score pretty darn high using a bug gun. I'm very aggressive with it now. Dark Matter Monolith, same as all the rest of them. All of them are the same. Power kill, power kill, power kill. But what I did here is I wanted to skip right to the end, and I wanted to show you. See that tiny sliver of health? We're always worried. I'm not going to get the power kill. I'm not going to get the power kill. Well, thanks to a friend of mine, Concrete Snake, he told me if you will just overcharge on that last leg, make sure you're shooting at that little glowy spot on the leg, and make sure you're overcharged so your ego power is active right then, and you can still get a power kill on him and get lots of points. So make sure you're using your ego power so that you can get a higher score. Be highly active in them, and you're gonna get a high score and high keys, and that's the good way to do everything. Don't worry about leaderboards. The way this works anymore, it's not that important. I'll catch you guys later.